What's up? It is 9:30. It is the 13th day of 2021, March. I think it's St. Patrick's Day, or yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. Tomorrow is definitely daylight savings time. I think so. Who knows? I am your grumpy guide to all things confusing. Like, I don't know what day it is. Welcoming you to day 13. Day 13 of Mega Power March. Our continuing experiment of exploring the random power generators for superpowers that we find online and then seeing if we can actually make feasible characters with them. Now, as we saw yesterday, we're starting to get into the stranger generators with our paper mimicry and no explanation for what paper mimicry was. I did do a search and I found a couple different ideas from other sites that have, researched superpowers from like anime and bizarre comic books. So I think paper mimicry is you can turn yourself into a piece of paper. That's the best definition I could find. Though I would think it's more like you're a human photocopier. You touch a piece of paper and then you can mimic it and make another copy of it, which would be great for forging money, I suppose. But who knows? Anyways, let us go to the 13th random power generator online and see what we get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going on to the second page. 12, 13. So this one is called Superpower Generator, Thousands of Random Superpowers. I will post the link down below. And this looks very familiar to one we've seen before. So, not surprisingly, we're going to start seeing duplicates. Okay, roll D6. We're going to go to our D6 roller. And we get 4. 4 is a good round number. All right, generate. Yeah, okay. We're starting to get to the weirdness. Because like I've got time, pause, super mentality. What does that mean? Self-confidence. How self-confidence is a superpower? I guess that means extreme self-confidence, some type of willpower. So we have time, pause, super mentality, self-confidence number 3. And Sonic Scream number 4. Time, pause, super mentality, and self-confidence I could all fit together. Sonic Scream? A temporal scream, maybe? Oh, I'm eating toast. And you can't have any. Well, I could definitely do something with time, pause, super mentality, and self-confidence. Sonic Scream is a stretch, but we could, just make it some sort of temporal blast that they can, cause time waves to ripple and thus creating sort of a sonic temporal boom by, temporally moving thing. Yeah, I guess you could I don't know. But some way they have a temporal sonic blast. All right. Time pause, I guess that means you can stop time for, I don't know, time stop in D&D. I think it's like a full round now in D&D, or, you can stop time for small brackets, and you can move freely throughout that area of stop time. Otherwise, it would be a really pointless power if you stopped time and then it affected yourself, because then how would you know when to start time again, unless you had some built-in alarm clock that told you to restart time, and then even then, how is it to your advantage if you're stopping time on yourself? Because every time would just start. Yeah, once you deal with time powers, it gets confusing. I mean, we could do whole vlogs about time powers. So, time pause, our individual has the ability to stop time around themselves, create a bubble of null time that they can move freely about. Because they have had this ability, obviously, they've been able to learn things at an accelerated rate, thus giving them enhanced mentality, enhanced learning abilities, enhanced intellect. They're not necessarily super smart, but they've learned a lot of things a lot faster than normal people because they can just stop time, spend an amount of time reading up a book, start time again, no time has passed in the real world. The self-confidence obviously also comes from just the constant ability of being bombarded with what the world is like when you stop time and move yourself out of time, and just, I've been alive for 500 years. I've seen everybody I love die. because I've stopped time for so long about myself. So I've built up this self-confidence, this artificial ego that I'm immune to, things that would normally, which is it's willpower A from Villains and Vigilantes. Just a better mental resistance to certain things because you're just more attuned with, I'm on fire, big deal. And the sonic scream is a temporal pulse. So basically, they can stop time in a small bubble, fill it with energy, and then start it again, which creates sort of this temporal sonic pulse. Knocking people over, breaking glass, maybe disorientating people. Oh no. So yeah, I like that one. What should we call this one? Tempest, fugue, Tempest Fugit, time stop, time wave, time dude. Tempest sounds more like war than time. Time, daylight savings time. Yeah, there's time. Other words for time. Hour, moment, point, occasion, spell, stretch, stint, span, season. Epoch. Ooh, Epoch. That sounds very, very Xmen Marvel. Epoch it is. So code name Epoch. We have not Tupac, but Epoch. A time stopper, which means we don't know how long this dude's been alive because they could have stopped time for months, years, maybe just a few seconds. Their ability to stop time allows them to intake information much quicker and then use it much quicker, thus again giving them the super mentality and the self-confidence, and they can also project a temporal pulse, a sonic scream basically of temporal energy. And there we go. There's Epoch. There's today's Mega Power March Super. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you don't appreciate this content and never want to see me make another one of these random superheroes, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Helps you know what's going on. Help me hit 500 subs by August 4th, 2021, and we will do something crazy. Don't forget the 350th sub to my vlog will win a copy of Mutants and Masterminds 5th edition. And I'm going to eat more toast and not share. Talk to you later.